Yes, it's your boy Gordy here. This is Flow Talk. I'm here with my man Krispy.
What's the good word, my man?
Krispy Pic is in the building. I appreciate you coming through, brother.
Thank you for having me. Man.
Thank you, man. I'm super excited for this episode, man. I know you've been posting that you've been wanting to do some podcasts and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been seeing, but I've been peeping.
Fuck it, if it works for all these artists, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Help spread the word. Fuck it, why can't I do
Absolutely.
it? You know
This is not always for artists, man. It's for anybody who's in the scene trying to do something different.
No, I don't know. I think it's an easy way. Just you got viewers that I may not have, man. You know
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And vice versa.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all for, man. We got to build each other. We were just talking about that beforehand.
Yeah, we were.
But let me take this out of the way here.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, so Krispy, I'm just right off the bat, for those who don't know who you are, tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
So first and foremost, I'm dad at first. Got a son at home. So
shout out to the dads. I'm a dad too.
Good dad game, baby. I didn't get the hat on tonight. I forgot it in the car. I meant to wear it, but it's all right, whatever. But yeah, no. So I am a photographer, videographer. Work with different artists or groups, whatever you want to call it, within the hip hop industry, mainly at a mass. Some in New Hampshire I rock with, you know what I mean? I've recently gotten introduced to you guys. Like, y'all were all up here, bro.
Came
As
through.
we talked about off air, like, there's really not, like, a huge scene in New Hampshire for it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, bro, I literally just found out, like, Hope the Rapper lives in New Hampshire. I was like, bro,
you had no idea?
Dude, because I know him from down in Mass, bro. Like, Rhode Island, like 3 states away type shit. You know what I mean? And then to find out, like, damn, this motherfucker travels like I do. All right, cool. Like, that's what's up. That's
shout out to Hope.
But no, phenomenal artist. But yeah, so in a nutshell, that's who I am and what I do, man. I take videos, take photos, and people like them sometimes. People don't. So it's all right.
So Krispy Pic is one of the premier photographers in New England, I would say.
Oh, stop it. It's not like I'm award-winning.
Nah, bro, you're nice.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say award-winning, but, your work speaks for itself.
I actually did win an award.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So, like, it was on, like, a local level. But still, bro, it was still, like, a dope moment.
Yeah, what was it? What award did you win?
Shit. I can't remember exactly who threw the event, but Zeta Zillis, she's out of Mass, and she, like, one day just put a post up and was like, yo, vote for these different categories. Okay. And like mad people.
That's what's up.
I guess.
Bro, it means a lot. People recognize your work.
It was a very, I want to say like gratifying moment. You know what I mean? I think I'm using the right word there.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like it was like, holy shit, bro. Like, 'cause I honestly didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, y'all want to put my name in there? All right, cool. Have at it. But like, I just threw it up in my chat every now and then. Hey, vote for me. Like, again, I'm not here for the clout.
Yeah.
I do this because, like, at the end of the day, doing photography and videography, it brings me inner peace. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, these artists create music. Like, it's their therapy. Like, this is my therapy in a way. You know what I mean? Because it brings me peace. So, like, I don't give a fuck if I ever get bigger or 1 million people know me or 3 people know me. As long as I'm doing something that I generally like enjoying. Yeah. That's it. That's dope, that's why I do this. You know what I mean, bro? It's not for the clout. It'd be nice.
You know what I'm saying? To see that the people do recognize your work.
Right, yeah. No,
stuff like that.
It is, and it blows my mind. Like, every time someone goes, oh, yeah, and everyone's like, oh, you're always so humble. Like, you, come on, tell me you know you're good. Like, obviously I take good photos. That's fucking clear as day, dude. You know what I mean? Like, people wouldn't book me or wouldn't talk about me the way they do if I took bad photos. So I know I take good photos, dude, you know, but I don't boast about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you're humble about it. Sure.
You gotta
we just met what this month actually, April.
Yeah, you had that event.
The networking event, yeah.
I think we ran or crossed paths somewhere else like a couple of months maybe before that, but Could
have been, yeah.
Actually shook your hand in face-to-face conversation, was at your event, right?
Yeah. Connect Effect, which was a dope event, by the way. That was incredible.
It was a great event.
We're gonna do another event. I've been thinking about it probably in July, August.
You should definitely do it, man. It was a good turnout, man.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people showed up and had a good time. Generally showed up and had a good time.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
was
I mean?
good.
It was nice to do something like that in New Hampshire, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a little bit different than what I'm used to, but it was just one of those things where it was like, me and Good Bars actually was just chopping it up, and he was like, Gordy, we need to find a good venue and we need to do something in Nashville. Nashville's dying right now in regards to like all we have is clubs and no small stage. We have the Nashville Center of Arts, but you need a couple $1,000s for that.
Right, exactly.
So and then I'm like, oh shit, and then long story short, we saw the Polish Club, and like Polish Club has been there for a long time, and people don't take it. People do it for like birthdays or quinceañeras or whatever, but they always had a stage. But I haven't had somebody. I mean, as long as I've been here, can't think of a time where somebody did a showcase there or whatever.
Nah, you guys did though.
Yeah, we did.
It was a decent turnout. I think it was a decent turnout.
No, it was great. It was great. I mean? We had some technical difficulties. Things could have got better. Things could have got worse. But overall,
you know what? You may have had technical difficulties, but I know next show you're gonna take steps to try to prevent
100%, 100%.
It's a learning
because I want each artist to finish the sets, and that's the thing for me. Like, and I want that for artists to trust me.
Right.
The events. Exactly. I need them. I need them to trust me. And I felt bad at the end, but. Yeah. We'll figure it out, man.
Yeah, no, exactly. Everyone goes through the hiccups, man. You're not going to do it right off the gate, dude.
Yeah,
like you said, it's a different event. It's not like you've thrown one of those before. It's different to you. You know what I mean? So obviously there's going to be elements or aspects that you don't take into consideration. And it's not that you're ignorant to it. You just never ran into that type of situation. And then when you do, you're like, oh, fuck.
You just move on from it.
But now you know moving forward what you need, do's and don'ts.
Shout out to the artists that came through for that, man. Everybody networked. And shout out to the vendors and the sponsors, Be Nice Detailing. Everybody networked. Everybody did their thing. It was great. So I'm looking forward to the other one. Even the Polish Club loved it, and they want me to do another one. So
yeah, man, dude.
The day will be
that's half
soon.
the battle right there, bro. I feel like you could throw a successful event, but if they're in your eyes, a successful event, but in the venue's eyes, for them to be like, yo, yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
they love
anytime.
It. Even the members that were downstairs came up and vibed out with us.
Right, exactly. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's dope, dude.
Yeah, for sure, man. So enough about me and what I do, man, but it's about you, Krispy, and what you do, and you do it well. No Diddy, you do it well.
No Diddy. That's gonna be like the new thing, bro. It's like no Diddy. I hear everyone saying that, and it makes me laugh, bro. It's hysterical.
So you travel a lot throughout the New England region in regards to shows and taking photos and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. I've been to Connecticut once, twice. Been to Connecticut, Rhode Island, Mass, Maine. That's really it. I want to hit New York, but New York's, I don't know. It's got to be the right time. And like we were talking about, to go to New York City, bro, that's a 5-hour drive one way. You know what I mean?
Get an Airbnb for the night.
Yeah, everything's just got to be able to line up like that. You know what I mean? At that point, even Maine sometimes can be iffy if it's like in Stanford or some shit like that, bro. Like that's 3 hours away.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
rough.
I mean,
the rap scene over there is what, in Portland?
Yeah, Portland. I've been to several shows in Portland. Portland's beautiful to begin with.
Yeah,
man.
I love Portland.
You know what I mean?
Maine is one of my favorite states.
It's different up there, I think. A lot of people shit on it, but I like it. You know what I mean?
I like it too. I like the peace behind it. I've been to Maine a few times.
Yeah.
The peace behind it is like no other. Like
yeah, no, definitely, man. And just the scenery in Portland. You know what I mean? You go to downtown Portland. It's just a beautiful town.
Absolutely. So how long you been doing the photography? Well, I don't say thing because it's not a thing, but how long have you been doing photography? And as let's double up on that question. When did you start doing photography for the shows, the performances?
All right, so I don't remember exact dates, dude, but or even years, to be honest with you. I know. So I've been doing photography, I would say 2 years, solid 2 years, and I only say that because like. On like Instagram or Facebook, you see like, oh, the memories from 2 years ago. There's no memory older than that. So I know that's how old, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe like 2.5 at this point. I don't fucking really know. But to be honest with you, I never really like took it seriously. Like before then, I just my homies did shows, bro. So I went and supported. You know what I mean? I literally would take photos on my cell phone and Oh, that's a good photo. I'm like, okay, it's a cell phone photo. Like, how good is it? Well, anyways, like enough people say it to you, and it's like, all right, maybe I do take good photos. Cool, all right. And then like, I just wanted clearer photos for myself because again, it's cell phone photos. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then it just kind of took off from there, dude. To be honest with you, man. And the homies have what got me into it. Like, well, I was looking for something anyways. All right, so back up. Okay, before I even started all this, again, like I said, I'm a dad. So I got to a point, I was 30, 34, 33 years old, whatever, and it's like, all right, is this it being a dad? Or do like...
Is there something else you have to
like,
do?
yo, yeah. I'm cool if going to work, going home, raising my kid is it. That's why I'm here. Cool. No problem. That's why
I know exactly what you mean.
If that's
dude.
why God put me here to do, then I'll do it to the best of my ability. You know what I mean? And then, like, I started hanging out with the homies, going to the shows, the cell phones. Next thing you know, I'm buying a camera, and then I get a laptop, and it's like, all right, like, maybe I have something here. Yeah, like maybe, like, because I was praying, like, asking God to help me, like, show me something, or at least lead me in a direction of something for me to do other than this, or just let me know that this is it.
Those in our age, we're mid-30s, right?
Yeah.
Those that can relate. I mean, you know, you have, I don't want to say, like, you know, only those in the mid. I don't want to say nobody experienced that younger, but I know exactly 100% what you mean and what you felt.
Yeah.
Because I have a child,
right.
you know, and you got to find a purpose. Right. Is this my purpose, or do I have something else going on? So I respect that.
Yo, I had my kid when I was young, bro. My kid's 14 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I had him at 21 years old. You know what I mean? So, like, I didn't have my 20s define myself or really even look deep spiritually or whatever. Yeah, I had to grow up, bro. I had no choice. I had a kid to take care of. But yeah, no, and I just got to praying, and then next thing you know, things started lining up, and then a year into it, I was like, you know what, all right, cool. Let's see how far I can push this. Let's see how far I can take this. You know what I mean? Let's see what I can do with myself. Started traveling more, get my name out there more, and now I'm a legitimate business. Got my own LLC and everything through the state. Yeah, no, so it's crazy, man. Now at this point, it's just sky's the limit. I'm just hungry. Yeah, what's next? What can I do to better myself or still compete? You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's
fire, man.
That's kind of where we're at right
to
now.
you, man, and doing that and grinding, man. You got to find the hustle. Nobody's gonna do it but you, right?
Oh yeah, facts, bro. So,
what would you say, throughout the time when you started and where you at now? What was probably one of the most key moments that you remember? Like probably the dopest moment is you being a photographer, like you being booked by somebody you admired or something that you can share.
I mean, I've had a lot of dope moments. I've worked with a lot of dope artists. Like Terminology, dude. I've been in a situation where I got photos of Onyx. I've been in a situation where I got photos of Lloyd Banks. So like, yeah, those are all like dope moments. But I think winning the award was really like that moment. Like, oh, all right, cool. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been proud about the progress I made. But to really like, to be able to go home, bro, and show my kid, dude. See this, kid? I got this because I worked my fucking ass off for it, dude. No one handed me shit. Yes, people may have saw my talent and said, hey, Crispy, I got an opportunity for you. They may have helped me out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. But nobody did it for me. I could have said no to all those opportunities. You know what I mean, bro? Yeah, the first time I was approached to go work with Term, I could have been like, nah, I'm Gucci. Actually, the first 2 times I did. Because I was like booked or some shit like that through someone else. And then finally it got to a point I was like, listen, like I told myself like, yo, this is not kind of, this is it. This is my 3rd time of being asked. Yeah. This is it. If I say no, this is it. That avenue's gone. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's just about putting the work in, man. Surrounding yourself with good people.
People that want to
work. People that generally want to work with you and that care. That generally care, bro.
Have that hunger too, right? And the ambition that you have.
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest things is trying to have people around you that are that hungry as well, you know what I mean?
No, it's definitely tough, man. I think I have a decent group around me right now. I'm not gonna say like they're excellent because like we all have our flaws and shit. You know what I mean? So we're all excellent in our own ways. We all play our own part, yada yada. But like the team that I have built around me, I think is good right now. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's doing their thing. Everyone's executing. Everyone's checking in with everybody. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, it's nice. Help with anything. Like, yo, I got this opportunity. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just really nice to be around people that generally care. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Not you have to you have some sort of support system in regards to that, because yes, you can do it by yourself, but only the people that were there with you and starting off and there with you now can understand the grind and how hard it is, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What would you say throughout the time that you did the photography? What would be your best picture to date, or your favorite? I wouldn't say your best, but your favorite. By the way, we're gonna put some pictures up.
Yeah,
in the podcast video. So whichever one you say, I need you to send it to me so I can put it in the video.
Can I plead the fifth on that, bro?
All right. Well, we can do a couple key ones.
All right. So how about situations? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've really Shelby May. She was the one I used for the merch shirt. I really love working with Shelby. We work great together. So like any photo that I have of Shelby's, I love. I absolutely love it. You know what I mean? Working with Term's been pretty cool, man. It's just he's a very humble dude, very relaxed dude.
Shout out to Term. I met Term in Derry.
Yeah,
he did a show in Derry.
He's all love, bro. Like
sometime last year.
Yo, thank you, Krispy, for showing up. Like, yo, you invited me here, motherfucker. Like, no, thank you. You know what I mean? Working with Nim K. Nim K is a phenomenal artist, man. She's an amazing human being in general, too. Let's see, who else have I worked with? I mean, the homies. Just watching the homies grow, bro, really.
Yeah.
Like, just, I don't know. Like, that's a tough fucking question to answer, man. Because I feel like every moment is important in its own insignificant way. You know what I mean? Like, this moment, this right now that I'm having with you is for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I may not, I'll appreciate it, but I may not take the full impact of appreciation until like
later,
months down the road, or days down the road, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel like we're working with people such as Term, Nim, or the homies, or even going to your event, bro. They're all key moments, man. It's just how you utilize the information that's been dropped on you. So that's like a real hard question to like narrow down. I'm a very indecisive person too to begin with, bro. You know what I mean? Like I asked my kid what we're having for supper just so I don't have to choose, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How many? Well, do you have like you have your own like little website and stuff?
Yeah,
right?
I got my own website. Yeah.
So what is it? KrispyPic.com?
Yeah, www.krispypic.com.
KrispyPic.com without the K.
.com.
So check that out. With the K?
No, PIC, baby.
PIC without the K.
PIC.
KrispyPic.com. Check that out. And
I'm pretty sure that's what it is, dude. Hold on. Let me know my own.
And while we're at it, also visit flowfeardie.live. I just launched that website in April. It's been doing good so far.
This is embarrassing, bro.
Don't you worry about it.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Don't you worry about it. So KrispyPic.com. If it's not that, I would put it.
It will. Whatever the fuck it is.
It'll be right here.
Right? It's gonna be like right
here. Yeah, it'll be right here. So you've been around the New England scene. You met a lot of people, a lot of kind of very talented, popular artists. What would you say is your biggest takeaway in the New England scene as far as the music scene is concerned? Let's say hip hop specifically.
We asked the question again.
So you've been traveling around New England for a while through the performances and stuff like that. So what would you say is your biggest takeaway in the hip hop scene in New England?
Go either way with that answer.
Hey man, we only speak the truth here in Flow Talk. You heard?
No, I know.
No, but what would you say? Like, all right,
there's a lot of hate, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of hate. Why y'all mad at the next guy for winning? Maybe you were winning at one point when he wasn't. Did you ever stop and think of that? You know what I mean?
That's gonna go on a reel, by the way, and we're clipping that.
Yeah, that's the truth, man. Yo, like for real, like. So I heard a saying like years ago, man, and it just recently really started making sense. And because it's not like, yo, this is all love. I love all y'all. So I'm not like shit talking nobody, bro. I'm calling it like I see it. a lot of y'all like be hating, and it's just it's not cool, man. Because you don't know. I don't know what you're going through on a day-to-day basis, bro. You know what I mean? You don't know what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis. Like I said, I could have been winning yesterday when you were down. Today could just be your day, bro.
100%.
That's definitely one thing I've taken away from it is there was a lot of fucking hate.
It's always why them, not me.
Yeah, it's I don't, maybe it's just the generation. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I wish there was more love in the industry. I really do.
What would you take? What about? All right, so that's your main takeaway. What about the positive on that part of it too?
There's a lot of great people out there that will help you. You just need to navigate through the bullshit.
Yeah, you gotta navigate.
Like life, man. You gotta treat the industry like you treat life, man. You gotta navigate, bro. You're gonna come across people that will do you dirty. They'll come across you as a human just can't change who you are as a character. You know what I mean? You have to stay true to who you are. If you're a nice person, man, then you know what? Don't do some spiteful shit because that person fucked you over. Yeah. You know what I mean, bro? Like, yo, you
just gotta be more guarded.
Yeah, trust everybody. Trust a snake to bite you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Yo, DMX said it, like, what was it? Trust a snake to bite you. Trust a liar to lie to you. Trust a thief to steal from you. But trust yourself to see people for who they are. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, the only way you're going to know what a snake looks like is if you get bit by a fucking snake.
Facts.
The only way you're going to know what a shyster looks like if you get shysted, bro.
I'm putting the bomb on that.
Drop it. You know what I mean? So it's a double-edged sword with that, the whole hate in the industry. Like, there's a lot of hate in the industry, but it can be a good thing if you look at the silver lining. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got not a lot of people, but I got a few people that I rocked with at the beginning. We didn't see eye to eye. We fell apart. You know what? But I wouldn't have gotten where I was today unless I went through that.
Yeah, you got to navigate through it.
You know what I mean? So
it's like
the hate in the industry it's
the light at the end of the tunnel, man.
It is. It's a double-edged sword, man. It's what you learn from the experience of it. You know what I mean?
100%. He couldn't have said it better than that, man. You really do got to navigate through it.
Not just a pretty face, y'all.
It is a grind. It is a grind. You got to go through the shows, leave at 1 a.m, navigate, meet people. Get people that are gonna want you to do things for, whatever, for chump change, or sometimes free. Sometimes you got to navigate through the free bullshit too.
Yeah, fast,
in order to build a portfolio. I can't tell you how much stuff I did for free.
I just recently started charging, and I'll be real with you right now. Bookings have been way the fuck down. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
As you started charging.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I built that portfolio enough where I think I can start charging.
Absolutely.
Do I still do free work? Yeah, I do. But now I feel like I'm at a point in my career where I can choose what I do for free work.
Yeah.
I don't need to do every single show for free because I spent 2 years doing that, the last 2 years doing that, bro. You know what I mean? There's a reason why I can walk into any place, any show in Mass, bro, or even New Hampshire. Mad people fucking know me. You seen it.
Yeah.
At your own show. And we have never met.
Never met at all.
But I walked in that place and 15, 20 people would say, what's up to me? You know what I mean? They've done that because I spent 2 fucking years, bro. Literally, dude, going down, doing shows for free, bro. Networking with each individual artist, show them a photo there, hand them my business card. Make sure you go home, edit the photo, tap in with them, follow up with them afterwards, bro. You know what I mean? So I feel like I'm at a point where I can choose what I want to do for free. I don't have to do everything for free now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. And on my end, I've done things for free, but also I have good people around me that will, pay that back, doing stuff for free too. So it's like, it's not like, a one-way street, which is always good, you know what I mean? Because we build at the end of the day.
Definitely. You got to build with the team, man. Shit. The one I just did with Michael Murphy III, my second music video ever.
Mo.
Yeah.
What is it?
Michael Murphy III now.
Oh, that's the stage name?
Yeah, he changed it, but it was MoFlow, yeah.
MoFlow, there you go, MoFlow,
but now he changed it, so he just came out with an album, 321.
Yeah, with Byron G.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
So Mo was like, "Yo, you want to shoot a music
He can
video?"
spit, yo. I went to a show one time, and
so the next event.
I think that's probably where we met. We've crossed paths.
Maybe
because he freestyled like at the end of the show. The show was over, and then it was like an open mic, and he just took the mic and fucking started ripping it, and I'm like,
yeah, no, don't let that white boy fool you, bro.
Like that boy can spit.
Yeah, he can't. When he's on, bro. When he's in his zone, bro, he can go, dude. We need to get him on that.
Caught me by
show.
surprise for sure. He caught me by surprise for sure. So I was like, all right, I see you.
We need to get him on that next event you're gonna throw.
Yeah, man.
You know
Yo,
what I mean?
holla at me.
I got you. I'll set it up. I'll make it happen.
It's not more Michael Murphy III.
Michael Murphy III.
Yeah.
Yo,
why you changed it? That was a cool name.
Yeah, he went through some shit. I'll let him explain it to
right,
you. You know what
worries.
I mean?
No
but
worries.
yeah, no, like that, bro. I was like, yo, give me Stone for the day. Right. That's what we do anyways when we hang out. We just get high and come up with creative ideas, bro. You know what I mean, dude? So that's same thing with the whole album thing, bro. When he was working with Byron G in the studio, every single Monday we were in the studio. I did that shit for free. That's my team. I'm building with him. Yeah. There's a difference, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100%. So I get that when you say like as far as doing free work with the homies.
Yeah, you gotta build each other.
Yo, you gotta build. But it comes back full turn, dude. Like, I'm an ambassador for his brand, his clothing brand. I get a huge discount on all my merch I have made. But he also doesn't get charged for photography and videography. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you got to serve it. Okay, cool. Let's bounce it. Okay, I need this from you. You need this from me. All right, dude, let's bet. Let's make something happen. No problem.
Yeah, it's like me and my man Good Bar. It's the same way.
Yeah, and there's no, oh, hey, I did this for you that time. Remember? You know what I mean? It's all love, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's no scorekeeping. None of that shit, bro.
Absolutely. And that's how it is. It should be like that.
Facts,
it should be like that.
Facts, man.
Sometimes people don't, not everybody's cut from that same cloth.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but you got to realize it at the beginning, and once you realize it, it's up to you to make the decision to be like, all right, so I still want to work with this dude, knowing that who he is, like you said, right? You got to see people for who they are.
Man.
Or, dude, you just cut ties and, move on.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard because sometimes, depending on the person, sometimes they're going to, I can't cut him off because I need his services for what I'm trying to do, and I can't find anybody else, or whatever the case may be.
You can't find anybody else because you have that mentality that you can't find anybody else. You mean to tell me one of your other homies don't know a producer? I mean,
now, producers are hard to come by.
I'm just throwing producer right out like that. Just came out. I didn't mean that by anybody or shots at anything. You know what I mean?
Just being.
But general. I could get it like halfway through a song or halfway through an album. You're like, I really don't want to work with this guy anymore. All right, you might want to stick it out if you're looking for a certain sound. That's why you went to that guy. But there's nothing stopping you, man, from just trying to better yourself, bro. You just got to network. Hey, ask your homies, bro.
Absolutely.
Throw a post. Do you know how many times I've gotten an answer to a question because I've simply just asked the homies on Facebook, not even homies that I know, literally post, hey, what's better to wear with these shoes, blue or orange? Motherfuckers will give you your opinion. Trust me, people like to talk, all right? They love to talk. I know, I love to fucking talk.
That's a fact.
I love it.
I'll bring that out there. That shit is funny as hell, and it's true.
People love, why do you think every now and then I post, yo, what photo do you like, the black and white or the colored one? It gets people talking.
Facts.
Motherfuckers always got something to say.
What about that one post that went viral about the dress? Remember that people were trying to. This is old, but that one post that went viral about a wedding dress that people thought it was white or it was blue.
Yeah.
So remember that?
Yeah. Or they'll post like a cucumber. Is this green or brown? Like it's clearly green. Well, that's what I see at least. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then you got somebody that's colorblind. But I see it as a different color.
Yeah, they see it black or gray.
Now you got people. It's a genius idea, bro. It gets people talking, man.
Facts. What would you want to tell some of the people that are trying to come up in your line of work? What are some of the things that you probably would want to preach to them when they're starting off?
Put your trust in God because you're gonna need it, my man. This is a very tough industry. I'll tell you that right now. And trust the process, really. So I've been blessed real quick, man. So like it being slow the beginning of this year has been kind of hard for me to grasp and understand just because I've been so blessed, bro. Like I literally, I did this, I hit the ground running, I took the fuck off, bro. Like I didn't have downtime. I didn't have periods. Like this is my first stretch of I've had bookings, but not like it was, let's say, last year at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Like, I expected that to carry over for it to not, you know what I mean? But I know that this is part of the process. I didn't experience this before, so I need to experience this.
Yeah.
And then I also need to put my trust in God to get me through this.
Amen.
Because you will get in your own head. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say or like, we're all human. We all have negative thoughts, whether we try to or not. You always get that thought in your head, oh, well, what am I doing wrong? The unknown
is very scary.
What am I doing wrong? Is it something I'm doing bad? It may not just be you, but it just simply may not be your season right now, bro.
Yep.
You may be where you're supposed to be. So just trust the process. That's the biggest thing I can say. And work hard, dedication.
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Yeah,
it's so important.
Always respect, man.
That
always.
You know, you hear that from like elementary school, but you know, it's so important.
And
like,
even if they're mean to you, bro, still hit them. You can
kill
still
them with kindness.
I love Nimke so much, dude. She's so awesome at doing this, dude. She will look you straight in your face and be very polite, but you'll see the look on the other person's face, like, bro, she just insulted me in a very polite manner. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, kill them with kindness.
You know what I mean? Just because someone's dirty to you doesn't mean you got to be nasty to them, man. You know what I mean? She's the queen at doing that. She really
people
is.
for who they are. No, but honestly, like, because you never know, right? You never want to burn that bridge. So today,
you definitely not.
Today,
bro,
you know,
I've had people talk shit to me, dude. Literally, why would I pay you to come take photos at my event? Like, all right, wish you the best of luck, bro. I still like that shit. I still see him in public. Yo, I see you. Keep moving.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You're always gonna remember that, though.
Yeah,
that's the last interaction. That's what I was trying to say. It's that last interaction.
Exactly. I know.
It's that burn that bridge. It's kind of like a burn, but they're gonna need you one time, and they never know when they're gonna need you, and then you're gonna be like, well, why the fuck would I do a photo for you if you don't want to pay for me? You know what I mean? So that's my point. Like, you never know who the heck you're gonna need in the future, so you always want to make sure you don't burn the bridge. I mean, if you're sure this person's not gonna be in your life, it is what it is, depending on the situation. Because you know, I'm not perfect, and I've done.
Sometimes shit happens.
Yeah, it is what it is, right?
Again, we're all fucking human, man. So, sometimes we make permanent decisions on temporary emotions. Sometimes it is what it is, man.
100%. So, but you know, if you can salvage it in any way, because you're gonna see him in the future, and maybe you cross paths. You know, always have that mentality. That, you know, I grew up with that. That was one of the main things that my dad used to tell me when growing up. Don't burn bridges. The person who's under you now can be your boss tomorrow. Yeah,
no, facts, man. You treat the boss, treat the janitor with the same respect you treat the boss with.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
100%.
Definitely.
100%. Man. So what's you said, you know, this industry's cutthroat, right?
It is very cutthroat, man.
As far as, you know, explain a little bit on that part.
It's just a very competitive field, man. You know what I mean? Like,
with everything's competitive.
Just with everything, it's just competitive, man. I mean, I grew up being competitive. I played sports my whole life, so it's easy for me to, you know what I mean, navigate through and deal with. It's still stressful at times, like any other thing, but it's just, people will talk bad about you behind your back and say hi to your face, but it's just it's
tough.
It's cutthroat, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not for the weak, man. If you get offended by comments on the internet, you probably shouldn't be doing this. You know
Facts.
what I mean?
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
That is a fact.
You know, if I got mad for every time someone hopped in my DMs and talked mad shit to me, bro,
all it is just a you know, okay, or either one click to block them or just ignore them. Yeah, it really is. It really is that.
It really is, man.
I gotta say this. As a, you know, somebody who's been doing events for a little while, you don't understand how important a photographer is. You want to catch those damn moments. You're not going to have time. A promoter thinks that, the photographer is not needed, or people are just going to take pictures.
Supposed to showcase what kind of events you throw?
Yeah, that's your portfolio. As an event, as a promoter, like that's so important.
Yes. People could argue, and I will make this argument for them, okay? Because I know somebody's going to in the comments, all right? So I got you. You don't need to do it. Oh, well, why don't you just hire a videographer? Like, so it is a visual game right now. Yes, I know that. But you are correct. Yes. What if you don't know a videographer? What if you only know a photographer?
Yes.
You got to utilize what you have, man.
So my last Spanish event I did in the National Center of Arts, that was last year. I had both. I had a photographer and a videographer.
Definitely, man. If you can, I feel like, so if I ever started throwing events, I would want to do it.
Yeah. Well, one of two things, right? You just can't have one. just speak either a videographer or a photographer.
Right. Yeah.
You have a VIP section. You need people to take pictures.
Yeah.
You have the meet and greets. You need people to take pictures.
Yeah.
You need somebody on stage.
Yeah.
You need people to either take a video or some pictures as well.
Yeah.
You need to take pictures of the crowd.
Yeah.
You need to, you need to catch those moments. And that not one is, I mean, it can depending on the event.
Right.
But if the venue is large, you need like 3 at least.
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
3,
man.
3 or 4. So it's very important. And plus, as promoters, if that's your event and you don't have a videographer or a photographer, you're doing yourself a disservice, because that's your proof. So when you're trying to book something or gather another opportunity, you can say, this is my event. Look, I had this many people here. I know what I'm doing.
And it's not some cell phone footage, bro.
No, it's not. It's professional.
It's professional work. And that's what a lot of these cats look for, is professionalism, man.
It's professional.
You know
and
what I mean?
you got to use that to your advantage, bro. Do not let an event go to waste. Again, I've let events go to waste because I was trying to cut costs and it bit me in the ass, because now I can't prove to somebody that I had an event of 400 people because I have terrible imaging, or I'm not going to send that to a manager showing that, my event was packed where the freaking cell phone footage was blurry and not good quality. So don't do yourself a service. Do yourself a service and get yourself a quality photographer, a videographer, whatever you need for your event to capture those moments, because those are going to build your opportunities. Those are your display for your social medias and all that. Very important. Very, very important.
I mean, it's an expense, but shit, everything is, bro.
Well,
it's not something
if it's an expense,
you may not make direct profit off of that video because you paid, let's say, me to do it.
Yeah.
But that video could get you more openings.
Well, depending on how they had the financials too, right? Let's say if you have 10 that you're a subcontractor, if they pay you more than $600, they can claim that in their taxes and get that money back.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
tax write-off, bro. Tax write-off. Why do you think I got the LLC?
Exactly. So
I personally cannot be sued. A company gets sued. Okay, let me just say that right off the rip.
Yeah, you insure it.
Liability company. That's literally what an LLC is, dude.
So
and every dollar I spend is
be
tax
smart.
write-off.
Be smart. Exactly. Be smart. If you're gonna, especially events with big name, I mean, showcases and stuff, that's different. There's just small money here and there. But when you're doing events for showcases and you're doing photography, you need literally to record everything, transactions, everything, because you're gonna need to report that, right?
Yeah, I got a whole ass accountant, bro.
So you
know what I mean, dude? I pay X amount a week to do my thing. So when I have bookings, I save my receipts, my gas receipts. If I bought food out when I was out that day, batteries for the camera, whatever, the flash,
all expenses.
Bro, I make sure I save all the receipts, dude. And I give it to her. She logs it in, does her thing, bro.
All expenses. So it's very important. Promoters can get that money back if you have it set up as a if you're paid a subcontractor and you got the paperwork right. Make sure you do that, because a lot of people don't know that and they screw themselves over. Pay all this money and you don't get it back, or that's what tax
just comes off the top end, bro.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So if you report it, you can kind of get something back, but just don't let that shit go.
You spend 10 to throw an event and you get 20 in return. Guess what? You only technically got 10 in return, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah. So so make sure you do all that work, man.
This is a business, bro. You can't just make money off throwing events, bro. You gotta have different avenues. You can't make money off just selling albums, bro. You can't. I can't make money off just doing photography.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? I need to be able to do videography. I need to have a merch line, which I dropped. By the way, cop yours today. DM me. I got them. Hoodies are 40, shirts are 20.
Hey.
Thank you.
I'll let your man.
Plus shipping and handling, though. I almost forgot to say that. You gotta say that, dude, because I've bit myself in the butt and I had to pay shipping and handling. Let me tell you, that shit's not cheap, man.
So what do you are you just doing shows and performances for some of your gigs, or do you have like contracts with like schools and stuff like that, or corporations?
So mainly it's just been shows in the industry. I've worked with a couple of models, you know what I mean? I've done like the kid'll play soccer or something, you know what I mean? But it mainly, where I've been, has been in the music industry. Now, I'm not opposed to stepping outside of the music industry. It's just not a lane that I've opened yet.
Okay.
Maybe I haven't met the right person, or maybe I have, and I just haven't asked the right fucking question. You know what I mean? But for these past couple years, I would like to broaden, obviously, you know what I mean? Like, I would like, I think that would be dope to eventually do, like, let's say, a commercial for a company or some shit. You know what I mean, dude? Or do real work for a company, not necessarily like hip hop or something. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, absolutely.
Fucking Tacos Tom's or some shit like that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, dude?
The reason why I asked is I just remember one time when I used to work for Comcast Business a long time ago.
Yeah.
They hired a photographer to take corporate pictures.
Yeah.
For all the employees to use for the profile. You know what I mean?
Fucking bucks, bro.
Exactly. So
Buco
that's why I was like,
definitely,
what,
bro.
what are some of the accounts that you work with because of that? But if
That would be
that would be crazy.
That'd be corporate accounts, bro. You can charge them whatever. They don't give a fuck, bro.
Facts.
They really don't, dude. They don't give a shit, dude.
No, that's facts.
Tommy, you got a budget of $5,000 to hire a photographer for this event. All right, cool. Obviously, you're gonna try and talk you down. You know what I mean? But if you walk in there, dude, and you have a portfolio that's good enough, you're $5,000. They're like, take it.
Easy money.
Easy money, man. You know what I mean? And then they show the boss the quality, and the boss ain't gonna question it. You know what I mean?
Facts. That's why I asked, So, Krispy, I'm gonna need some of the images here, like I said earlier, just to display it for for the audience to show that my man, his work speaks for itself. He took a couple pictures of my event with the Juzo, and I was like, damn, those pictures are fire, man. So, holla at your boy for any event you taking, any birthdays, quinceañeras. Just for the hell of it, a barbecue, hit him up.
And don't try to book me the night of, please. Don't. Okay, I have kids. I have a kid. I need notice. Book me in advance, man. All right. That's another thing I hate too. That's another thing I hate. Hey, can you be at this event tomorrow?
That's what.
It'll be like 9 o'clock at night, bro. Like, no, I can't.
Send deposits.
You know what
that's
I mean?
the only way you're gonna lock it in.
So that's the only way the spot gets hold. If they send a deposit, you can inquire about it.
Send a deposit.
But unless I send you the contract and you send it back signed with the deposit, your spot is not held. I promise you that. It's not.
Send deposits. Make sure you do them right.
This is a business. I treat it as such. You know what I mean?
Facts. So, holla at my guy. We're going to have to cut it. Yep. We're at the end here. So, Krispy, I appreciate you again for coming through.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. It was a good conversation. We got to do it again.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm looking for like a...
Don't forget your SD card this time. Right?
Yeah, facts.
Sorry, I had to throw you on the bus like that, bro.
All right, so let me explain.
I waited to the end, though. At least I waited to the end, my man.
It's a podcast. It's not a radio station, so it's straight. So what happened was I got here like an hour ago, and I'm setting up, and I forgot my memory card for the machine because you need a memory card to record the audio. I live like 20-25 minutes away, give or take. So I'm like, shit, Krispy, I don't have a memory card. Let me see if I can record it through here. But this doesn't hold the memory that long. And if we're going to have a conversation for 45 minutes to an hour,
yeah, exactly.
I need a memory card. So I'm like, yo. So I had to run. I had to go there, come back. My man waited for me. I apologize. I appreciate you for that, honestly.
You're good. I just busting your stones about
I know. It doesn't happen
I've been there, bro. I've been there, dude. You know what I mean?
But that's how we going to wrap it up. He just had to bust my chops here, yo. So, by the way, this beat from Byron.
All right.
So,
Byron,
it's your boy Gordy, Krispy Pic, Flow Talk. Holla at your boy. Stay tuned for the next one.
Peace.